Okay, what if I told you there's an AI out there that literally can't lie? I know, it sounds a little out there, but today we're diving into a new tool from Google called NotebookLM that promises exactly that. And it's a super simple idea, but honestly, it might just change everything about how we use AI. So, to really get why this is such a big deal, let's paint a picture. I'm sure you've been here. It's, say, 10 in the morning. A monster 200-page report just hits your desk. And your boss? They need a full summary by lunch. Yeah, that feeling of panic starts to bubble up, right? So what do? Well, option A, you could try to speed read the thing, but you and I both know you're going to miss the important stuff. But then there's option B, which, let's be honest, is what most of us would probably do. Just dump it all into a chatbot. But here's the catch. You can't really trust what it spits out. It might just make up a few numbers or completely miss the point. And when your job is on the line, neither of those are great choices. And this whole scenario points to a massive, fundamental problem with a lot of the AI tools we use today. It's the one thing that makes them, well, kind of sketchy for any serious, fact-based work. It's a problem the experts have a name for. AI hallucination. It's a fancy term for something pretty simple. It's when an AI model just lies. It makes stuff up completely out of thin air. It'll generate false, nonsensical, totally inaccurate information, but it presents it with all the confidence of a seasoned expert. It's like it's a fact pulled straight from your documents. You know, the best way I've heard it described is this. It acts like a super confident student who didn't study for the exam at all. They'll just say anything to sound like they know what they're talking about, even if it's dead wrong. And if you're a student, a professional, a researcher, that's an absolute nightmare. You just can't take that risk. So this is the exact problem that NotebookLM was designed to fix. Google's really careful not to call it just another chatbot. They see it as a whole new thing, a personalized, grounded AI assistant. And that word, grounded, is everything. So, how is this different from, say, ChatGPT? Well, think of it like this. ChatGPT is that unprepared student, right? It's just pulling answers from the entire messy, chaotic internet. But NotebookLM? It's like a strict but brilliant professor. Its one and only rule is, I only know what you teach me. It is completely and totally grounded in the documents you give it, nothing else. And getting started is ridiculously simple. First, you just create what's called a notebook. Next, you upload your sources, and this can be anything, PDFs, Google Docs, links to websites, you name it. And the second you upload them, bam, NotebookLM becomes an instant expert on only that material. Then you can just start asking it questions. But here's the real magic. Every single answer it gives you comes with a citation. You'll see these little numbers right next to its response. You click one, and it zaps you directly to the exact paragraph in your original source where it got that information. No guesswork. So what does that actually mean for you? It means zero hallucinations. None. It means you get 100% verifiable accuracy because you can literally check the receipts on every single claim it makes. For anyone doing research or analysis, this is a complete game changer. 100%. I mean, think about it. In a world full of AI just making things up, being able to prove where your answers came from, that is a genuine superpower. Okay, so if that's all it did, NotebookLM would already be an amazing tool, right? But there's one more feature, and this is the one that takes it from just being a great research assistant to something that honestly feels like the future of learning. I mean, think about it for a second. You're listening to me explain this, right? A lot of us just learn better by listening. So what if you could take any document, no matter how dry and boring, and turn it into something you could just listen to? Check this out. It has a feature called Audio Overview. With one click, it takes your documents and generates a shockingly realistic audio conversation about them. And I'm not talking about one of those robotic text-to-speech voices. No, this creates two distinct AI hosts, a man and a woman, who actually discuss the material. They banter with each other, they laugh, they use simple metaphors to explain things. It's wild. It turns some dense, boring paper into like a cool 10-minute podcast. It's a totally new way to take in information. So look, this isn't just some cool party trick. It's a practical superpower for learning faster and working way smarter. I mean, being able to turn dense text into a conversation and then ask it questions with perfect accuracy, that's a total workflow revolution. So let's talk about how you could actually use this. Okay, let's get practical. For students, imagine uploading your textbook chapters, hitting that audio button, and then listening to the summary while you're at the gym. You're learning passively. For professionals, got a 2-hour meeting transcript? Upload it and just ask, what are the action items and deadlines? It'll pull them out in seconds. And for content creators, you can upload the top 10 articles on a topic and just ask, what are the most controversial points? You've just saved yourself hours of research. All right, so let's bring it all together. What's the big takeaway here? Where does a tool like NotebookLM even fit in the wild world of AI right now? First off, it's really important to get this. NotebookLM is not a ChatGPT killer. It's not trying to be. You're not going to use it to write a poem or brainstorm wild ideas. It's a different tool for a different job. It's for anyone who needs to be accurate. It's the missing piece we've needed for fact-based professional work. And maybe the best part, especially if you want to try it out, as of right now, this thing is completely 100% free to use. So there's really no reason not to go play with it. And all this leads to one final, big question. When you combined perfect, verifiable accuracy with a totally new, engaging way to listen to information, you really have to wonder, are we looking at the future of learning